Current score is Christian film 1 and Hollywood 0 when it comes to influencing the Supreme Court. As we're out in the wild telling people about what Creator Films does, one of the questions we get all the time is, why media? Why are you guys spending so much in time and resource and energy on creating media, creating film and television and social media videos and books and things like this? To answer that question, I want to look at two events that have happened recently. The first is the Supreme Court case, Kennedy versus Bremerton School District. This was a court case where Joe Kennedy, who was a football coach at a school in Washington, would have a practice of praying at the 50-yard line after each game. The school district took issue with this, put him on leave or fired him, something like that. Went to court, worked its way all the way up to the Supreme Court, and in late June we saw that that was ruled in favor of Coach Kennedy, and that yes, he does have the constitutional right to pray after the game of his own volition on the 50-yard line. But what people don't know is that Joe Kennedy was influenced to do this because of the film Facing the Giants. Facing the Giants is a Kendrick Brothers film. It's a Christian film about a coach who is really helping his team reach their potential. And he does that through his faith. This was a low-budget film produced by a church, and the reach of that film, the content of that film, has now influenced this man to go and pray, which caused opposition, which he stood against, and has gone to the highest court in the land and been ruled to influence the way that we see religious liberty playing out in the United States. So this is great news. This is one way that media has an effect on our society. And I get asked all the time as a filmmaker, as the founder of Creator Films, why do you guys care so much about media? And it's things like this that prove the importance of media. The other item that I wanted to look at was a tweet by Gavin Newsom, who's the governor of California. He released a tweet saying, today, Hollywood will wake up to this ad, time to choose. You can protect your workers or continue to support anti-abortion states that rule with hatred. So I want to pause here in the tweet because just the fact that Gavin Newsom would say anybody who opposes abortion is ruling from hatred is divisive language, period. To protect human life is not to hate. And the people who are pro-life, whether you agree with them or disagree with them, are doing it not because they hate people, but because they love children. And they see this child in a womb as something to be protected. Not because they hate people, because they love children and they want to protect children. So this language is totally divisive. It's totally trying to gain political points, but that's neither here nor there. He continues, we are here for you. We are extending tax credits for those that come home to the Golden State. There is a reason that politicians court Hollywood, and that Hollywood and media is important, because politicians know that it shapes culture, that it changes people's minds, and that if they can influence the content that they're consuming on the television and on their phones, through news articles, through trusted sources, then they can change the way people think. They can change the things that people value. And if we as Christians aren't doing the same thing, then we are missing an opportunity. And that's why we do what we do at Creator Films. And I want to end this out with a direct response to Gavin Newsom. I'm a citizen of California, and Gavin, you are my governor, whether I like it or not, whether I agree with you or not, and you are my governor whether you agree with it or not, or like me in the stances that I have. But my response to you is that I choose pro-life. I choose the life of children over tax credits every single time. If you guys agree with me, if you enjoy watching this video and what we've had to say, please like, subscribe, follow, share it out there. Creator Films is aiming to be salt and light to the world through media, and we only are able to do that through your support. So God bless you guys. We hope that you join the Creator Films community, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.